Morning, all. All right, so we got 3 games tonight in the National Hockey League. A quiet Friday before what should be a very busy Saturday. The 3 games that are on, 1 hour apart each, so makes it kind of easy to follow each game. I do like these nights; they're kind of quiet. 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific. The Dallas Stars in against the Florida Panthers. January 6th, these teams played in Dallas. That was a 6-5 shootout win for the Dallas Stars. And now Dallas is on the road where they're not as good. So they're 18-13-2 overall over their last 10. They're 5-5. They did win their last game over Pittsburgh. However, away from home, they're 4-10-1. And the meltdown against St. Louis, regardless of the reasonings behind how it happened, it's still part and parcel of the problem they've had on the road. The bad news is they're in against Florida. Florida's 24-7-5. Their last 10, they're 6-3-1. They've won 2 in a row. At home, they're 19-3. So on the road, they're 5-4-5. Like Florida's road record and home record are completely different, and they've had a very home-heavy schedule so far, which is why I'm still not sure. Like I do see them as a contender, but do I see them as like the best in the league? I think they have to. We have to see more wins on the road before I'll say that. But at home, they're fantastic. That's great. 19-3 is awesome. And we'll see how things go tonight between them and Dallas. Now, normally I would say, Florida's home record is ridiculous, and Dallas's away record is not very good. So we might see a win by Dallas here just because, these numbers are so different. But yeah, I don't see it. 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 Pacific. The Minnesota Wild are at home against Anaheim. I want to be wrong, though, about Dallas. October 15th, Minnesota won 2-1 over the Ducks. And on October 23rd, they won 4-3 in overtime over the Ducks. So Minnesota trying to basically sweep the series against Anaheim for the season. This is the third and final time they'll meet. 19-13-7 is the record for the Anaheim Ducks. Over their last 10, they're 4-4-2. They lost their last game. Away from home, 7-7-3. So Anaheim is better at home than they are away from home as well. Whereas the Minnesota Wild, 21-10-2 overall. Their last 10, they're 5-4-1. They have won 2 in a row. And at home, they're 11-3-1. So, again, pretty darn solid home record for Minnesota. We'll see how it goes for them tonight. And then at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, the Arizona Coyotes in against the Colorado Avalanche. And this is where records are really odd next to one another, right? You've got Arizona, who are 8-23-3, in against the Colorado Avalanche, who are 22-8-3. So really kind of opposite here. For Arizona, they're 3-6-1 in their last 10. They did win their last game. And honestly, 3-6-1 in 10 games, that's a pretty good run for Arizona. And they're coming off of that win, of course, against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Away from home, they're 4-11-2. So they're equally mediocre at home and away from home. Colorado, 8-1-1 in their last 10. They did have a setback in extra time in their last game. We know what happened. We'll see how things go tonight. At home, they're 14-2-1. So Colorado at home is fantastic, which means on the road they're 8-6-2, which isn't awful, but yeah, it is interesting, and it's a video. I may do a video on that at some point. Teams that are really good away from home and at home, and teams that are fantastic at home or fantastic on the road. So. And I the only one that I think is fantastic on the road, mediocre at home, is Calgary. But I can look through the standings. We can discuss it. Anyways, let me know your winners in the comment section below regarding these 3 games. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.